Hey there, I'm Chris Ponick, Certified Public Accountant, Certified Coach, and the host of the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast. And I want to welcome you to this new series that I'm doing on this podcast. My intention is to drop one of these additional episodes every Monday while I continue to provide you with the regular Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast episodes, which will continue to help you take control of and understand your business finances with topics that ultimately impact your bottom line. I have many business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals who listen to this podcast, and I want to get more help out there for individuals like you when it comes to mastering your mindset. I'll be taking a few moments each week to touch on topics that many high-stress professionals are dealing with and provide solutions to help you increase your overall well-being. Because I know your time is valuable, just like the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast, my goal is to keep these episodes short and straight to the point, but full of useful information to help you succeed in not only your professional life, but your personal life as well. Do you find yourself in situations where you have to make a decision and you're worried that you'll make the wrong decision, or once you make a decision, do you spend way too much time second-guessing yourself, thinking that maybe you should have decided something different? Making decisions is such a big part of our lives. We make decisions every day. Some may be small and seem easy to do, but think for just a minute how many decisions you're making each day. There's the decision about what time to get up, what you'll wear, what to eat for breakfast, what you'll do with your day, how much work you want to accomplish, and when you'll go to bed. These decisions may seem redundant, but they are all still decisions. I find that most of my clients run into problems when they think they have to make a big decision. So often, they'll put their decision off or avoid it so that they don't have to make the decision or worry about making the wrong decision. Have you found yourself in this situation? If so, let's dive in. When you're faced with a decision to make and you put that decision-making off, you're only holding yourself back because the lack of making a decision also leads to you not moving forward in your life. By not making a decision, you're actually making a decision to hold yourself back, and this causes you to feel stuck. Think back to a time when you were feeling stuck. Was there a decision that you were holding back on making that was causing you to feel this way? When you make the decision and start moving forward, this is when you'll stop feeling stuck. When you're able to make a decision, you start moving forward, and this one decision could change everything in your life. When you're faced with making a decision, there are a few things that may be holding you back. One of these is uncertainty. When you don't know exactly how the decision that you're making is going to play out, it's easy to think that not making a decision will help keep you safe or certain about your results. When you don't feel good about making a decision, that will cause uncertainty. You may find yourself making the same decisions over and over again. When you do this, your results will obviously be the same. You don't enter into the realm of uncertainty, and more than likely, your life isn't moving forward. When you keep making the decisions that you know the outcome of, you stay in that certainty. But is this what you ultimately want with your life? Do these decisions help you reach your goals? Do they allow you to live your life the way you want to live it? So today I want to offer you some tips to help you with your decision-making processes. The first tip is to try to limit how many decisions you make on a daily basis. Remember all the decisions that I mentioned earlier? When you're able to start eliminating or limiting how many decisions you have to make on a daily basis, you'll help reduce decision fatigue. This is when your ability to make good decisions deteriorates due to the fact that you've been making so many decisions. You may have found yourself dealing with decision fatigue after a long, stressful day at work, and you get home after making so many decisions that you can't even decide what you want to have for dinner. It can be easier than you think to limit the decisions that you make on a daily basis if you put some effort into it. You can try to limit the number of decisions that you make by taking care of some of the easy decisions in your day. Is it possible to have a pretty standard or set strategy for the meals that you eat on a daily basis? Planning ahead for your meals, what you're going to wear, and even how you schedule your day can help eliminate many of the decisions that you make throughout your day. When you limit the number of decisions that you're making throughout your day, you won't find yourself in decision fatigue. Next, make decisions based on where you want to be in your life and not where you currently are. When you base your decisions on where you currently are in your life, you'll more than likely continue to make the same types of decisions, which will lead to less change. If you have goals that you want to achieve and you know you'll need to make decisions that will lead you to that goal, it's important that you base your decisions on where you want to be in the long run. When faced with a decision, ask yourself what decision you'd need to make to get to where you want to go in life. What decisions would your future self want to make to help you achieve these goals? Here is where you will need to start to trust yourself and have the confidence that you're making the right decision for your future. I want you to think back to a decision that you made that helped you to get to where you are in your life right now. It may have been deciding on a college or degree or a specialized training that you did that felt like it was out of your comfort zone at the time. But how proud are you now for making that decision? When you make decisions from feeling confident and determined, you'll often find that your outcome is favorable as well. Let's look at a few more decision-making tips. If this topic resonates with you, don't wait. The rest of this episode is waiting for you inside my free private podcast, Mastering Your Mindset Moments. It's created specifically for business owners, accountants, and high-stress professionals just like you. People who are done feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or stuck in survival mode, and are ready to live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. When your schedule is packed and the pressure is high, it's easy to lose sight of why you're working so hard. Inside this private podcast, I share quick, powerful mindset and productivity tools that you can apply right away, even during your busiest seasons, to reduce stress, reclaim your time, and enjoy the life that you've worked so hard to achieve. It's free to join, and you'll get instant access when you go to financialadventure.com/private. Don't put this off. This podcast is your shortcut to meaningful results in just a few minutes a week. Your next step towards feeling more in control, less overwhelmed, and finally enjoying a more balanced lifestyle again is only one episode away. I'll post links to this and other valuable resources for business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals where you're listening to this podcast.